Welcome to the ultimate guide on how to make the rich and flavorful authentic Nigerian party fried rice. This crowd pleaser is a must-have at any Nigerian celebration, bursting with colorful vegetables and perfectly seasoned rice. Whether you're hosting a big party or simply treating yourself to a taste of home, this recipe is guaranteed to impress. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pain Varieties channel, where variety is the spice of life. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my video with your friends and loved ones. Now let's get cooking. My work surface, I have here with me the chief ingredients we'll be using for today's dish. Black peppercorns, ginger, turmeric, just a little sized turmeric, boned peppers, fresh garlic, yellow pepper, 2 onions and 2 green chilies. These are going to bring unique and delicious flavor to your fried rice. Remove from my surface and have them smoothly blended. You cannot make fried rice without the spices, right? So I'm going to introduce the basic spices I'll be using for today's recipe. You'll require bay leaves, curry powder, rosemary, basil, thyme and dry paprika powder for that smoky flavor. Next, you will need the seasoning cubes and salt. Precisely, I am using the Knorr cubes. For the authentic fried rice, we use the liver. So here, I've got my beef liver. What I'm going to do is to drop it on my board surface and begin to dice them into large chunks. Now this liver has been neatly washed. Every ingredient I'm using for this recipe has been washed, okay? I'm going to set that aside. You also require the protein. You can use any protein of choice. I am using chicken. Now that I'm done introducing all the ingredients, let's move forward. I'm going to add the beef liver together with the chicken and season with salt, seasoning cube and all spices I mentioned earlier on, and then include the blended mixture into there. Mix very well and then cover this pot without any water. Cook it for at least 5 to 10 minutes on medium setting. You'll be wondering why I am cooking the beef liver together with the chicken. That's because we want a boost of flavor in this recipe. 10 minutes later, I have included more water. We are going to cook this until it is ready for exactly 20 minutes because I am using soft chicken. If you're using hard one, you have to cook longer. Here I'm setting them off heat. I'll place into a plate here and send the chicken into the oven and have it baked. For the liver, I'm going to dice them into little chunks and set it aside. Into the same pot, I have added more water with curry powder. We are going to mix, cover this and allow this to come to boil. Okay, so the stock liquid now has come to boil. I have gone ahead off camera to rinse my rice very well. 8 good cups of rice into that place, and guys, this place smells so good. I will introduce salt and seasoning cubes mixed to combine. Notice I did not sieve the stock from this recipe, okay? We want all the full boosted flavor from this dish. I have covered the pot, cooked for a few minutes. Notice that the rice has come to the surface, yet it is not cooked properly. I'll mix the rice completely and then foil it up and cover it on the lowest heat. We are going to cook this rice for exactly 35 minutes to 40 minutes. 35 to 40 minutes later, our rice now is perfectly cooked. I'm sorry about the lighting, it seems to overpower the background here. I'll push the rice off the heat and then place another pot on my surface. Here we are going to start frying the rice, but before then I'm going to prepare some of my vegetables for frying the rice. I have placed an onion on my work surface. I'm using a very large red onion for that wonderful flavor. I will dice to my own desired size. Now it's ready. We are now proceeding to the frying process. I will introduce the remaining ingredients as we move on. Inside my wok, which is already preheated, I have added 4 tablespoons of coconut oil and poured in the liver into it. And then here I have fried it for exactly 3 to 4 good minutes or thereabouts. Now once it is ready, I'm going to add the onions, Please dice your onion according to how you prefer, because I love onions so much. I chose to dice mine in a very large chunk. Okay, I have also added the remaining quantity of the blended mixture in the blender into that place. I have fried for exactly 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I have brought in the frozen vegetables. I'm going to season with the same seasonings I introduced earlier on, salt, seasoning cubes, and all the rest of them. And guys, trust me, this sauce here is very flavorful. The rice has been well seasoned, the vegetables are also well seasoned, and once the vegetables are added into the pot, I have taken time to fry it for exactly 3 minutes in total. You want it to be very crunchy, also retained for texture. Okay, now after the frying process have taken place, I'm going to share it into 2 portions and begin to fry the rice gradually. Okay, so at this point in time, I'll start bringing the rice into the pot. Now we're going to fry this rice on the very highest heat, so you have to take note of that. And we're going to fry step by step. This is very important, because we want to end up with a rice that is not going to spoil within 2 days at least. We want this rice to last as long as you want it to last. Okay, so we will fry bit by bit. For every stage of frying, I'll fry at least 3 minutes before I add another rice. So here you can notice I have included more rice, added more vegetables. I will fry for at least 3 to 4 minutes, and then add more rice and also add more vegetables and keep frying. Okay, this step is very important. That is because we're making a party fried rice, and then you don't want to go frying them small. That is going to take a very long time. And once all the rice has been exhausted, I'll add some quantity of butter, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. I will cover this pot and allow it to burn for some few minutes. Okay, so that it becomes very smoky. Guys, hey, my goodness, smoky flavor introduced into this rice was on another level delicious, and that step should not take more than 3 minutes. So in total, I have taken time to fry this rice for exactly 15 good minutes or thereabout, and this is the outcome of our perfectly fried authentic Nigerian fried rice. Okay, my fabulous friends, as you can see, our rice is perfectly ready and served. So unique and deliciously amazing. The bosom flavor in this rice, chicken and salad is on another level. In fact, mere looking at the rice, you can see that it is beyond delicious. The grains of rice came out one, just like the authentic way, and this chicken was melting your mouth, super yum. The recipe is coming up shortly. Don't forget, you have just watched Queen Varieties channel, where variety is the spice of life. Also remember to like, subscribe, share my video with your friends and loved ones. Drop your feedback and comment for me at the comment section. Until I come your way next time, God bless you.